Hello everyone, welcome back to Miniature Hub. Today with me Joe, and I am doing a Shadows Over Hammerhal tutorial for you guys. So I promised that I would do one of these eventually, and I've come around to doing it. Also, one thing I wanted to note, I'm trying a new recording system. I got this recording stand with a light and phone holder and that sort of thing. And I wanted to see if it looked good. If it didn't look good, then, I'm sorry. But I hope this is turning out okay so far. So, in this episode, I'm going to be doing one of this 4-part series. Because there's 4 phases in the game. And I'm doing the Destiny phase. The other phases are the Hero phase, the Adversary phase, and then the End phase. But I'll be doing those later. Me and Bruce haven't uploaded for a while because we just got back to school and we had these vaccinations and they made us really tired. And I haven't really been up to doing one yet. But I'm back to this now and I'm going to do it for you guys because I did promise I'll do one of these. So the Destiny phase is, I said, the first phase. And it's probably the easiest phase out of them all that I've experienced. So it's quite simple. All you do is, the person who's holding the torch, this is the torch, that will be explained in the hero phase if you guys don't know what that is. Like, I'm assuming you guys don't know anything about it, or you might know little bits about it. But I'm just going to take it what the game book already says and trying to show you guys how to actually do it. But anyway, this is the fate board. This is partly to do with the Destiny phase and partly to do with the Hero phase because it acts in 2. Ignore the wheel for now. The wheel has nothing to do with the Destiny phase. The squares, the red squares and the purple squares do, however. The wheel is for skills. It's how you get skills for your heroes. That's just like a, I don't know, spoiler alert for the next episode, but anyway. So what you do is the person who's holding the torch takes 5 dice. And what that person does is they roll the dice. So I'm just going to roll it here. Okay, this is a good roll to show you guys. Okay. So, as you can see here, there are 1s, 6s, and a 5. Now, what you want to do is if there's any doubles, triples, anything like that, or quads, then you get rid of them. Because there's 2 1s, I get rid of the 1s, and because there's 2 6s, I get rid of the 6s. Then with the 5, I put it on the first red square. Okay? And that is basically it. That's all you do. And what these dice are, well, extra dice that you can use instead of actions. Because in this game, you use dice for your actions. Everyone usually has 4, but that can be taken away by wounds, which will be explained in the next video as that's the hero phase. But these dice can be used as extra dice, if you need extra dice. But sometimes things can go wrong with the Destiny phase. Say I got a 5, 6, a 4, a 1, and a 2. Say none of them were going to be would have to be discarded. If none of them get discarded, then something occurs called an unexpected event. Now, when that happens, the Game Master has to take charge. What the Game Master does is he goes in the adventure guide that only he sees, and he goes into the dungeon that you're on, which hopefully he's already on that page, and he goes into the unexpected events table. And in the unexpected events table are all the unexpected events for that dungeon. And then the Game Master rolls the dice and see what number he gets. And then he looks on the table and then he does that event. I'm not going to tell you what all the events are. There's loads of different events, because there's 8 dungeons, and they all have 6 unexpected events in each of them, so it's quite a few. Also, if all of them get discarded, say all of them were 6, and they all didn't, none of them went on here, then an unexpected event would occur as well. So, if none of them get discarded, then an unexpected event occurs. If all of them get discarded, then an unexpected event occurs. If only 2 get discarded, then nothing happens. If 3 get discarded, nothing happens. If 4 of them do and only 1 survives, nothing happens. But if they all get discarded, something does happen. And if none of them do, then yeah, your heroes may be in a bit of trouble. I remember something happened in one of our games. I had a friend who was playing as the Cogsmith, which on the sheet is this guy here. And it was sort of my fault, but I don't really want to admit it. I rolled the Destiny dice, and I rolled none of them for the Fate board. And the problem with that was an unexpected event happened, where basically the Cogsmith went crazy, and he nearly killed all of us. So that was a bit bad, and it was sort of my fault, but we don't really talk about that anymore. And then we went to try and fight this big boss dude, and none of us were on much health, so yeah, it didn't turn out very well. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about these 2 purple squares at the bottom of the Fate board. These purple squares are where the locked dice go. Say I had a 6, a 5, a 4, and a 2. The locked dice are used so the same person can't use all the dice. So say one person used the 6, then the next one, which would be the 5, goes into locked. And then if the same person then can use the 4, but then the 2 goes into the next locked. And that's so the person's not overpowered, and so doesn't steal all the dice. There are some abilities that allow you to use locked dice. There have been like some artifacts, treasures, and skills that allow you to unlock the dice, and then you can use the 5 and the 2. But that's only if you have the certain card and if you have certain stuff. But that is basically it. That's really all there is to the Destiny phase. And I will be going over the hero phase, which is a lot longer. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope this new recording was better for visual effects and all that sort of stuff. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!